Yo, it's five. You know what's going on, man. We live with No.Limit.Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Just came through, you know what I'm saying, with Trim. Did.
So look, man, you know who the fuck it is, man. Little stupid man just rocked out on No Limit Podcast. You already know what the fuck going on. Season 4, right? Gang shit. You already know what the fuck going on.
Charge up this bitch.
You got one.
Yeah, it's
I'm just walking two step in, bitch was purple, they say him, do that world, not like that. We're gon' hate white people there. Say you him, don't act like her. Boys inside some little church, like be life is nothing too late. Really and match that death to the face. Said why me two step in, picture purple, Lisa him, do that world, not like that. We're gon' hate white people there. Say you him, don't act like her. Boys inside some little church, like be life is never too late. Really and match that death to the face. Lay back nigga, I'm good with whatever. Do what you supposed to, you ain't got a better. Find my voice, Mustang like horse. Baby got titties, no like doors. In that feel I can't go to points. Spin that nigga can't hit my blunt. I'm different feeling, but shit, these play all black little boy. Here it tell you coming away. You kept like an Ojo button. Going somebody still ain't no street shit real like snow in the blood. Suburban kid, he never had a road. I ain't see him when they was tough. He ain't see two back and stuff. Gravity flow ain't no way but up. You know what I'm saying? Why me two step here? Picture purple, they say him. Do that world, not like that. We're gon' hate white beef with them. Say you him, don't act like her. Boys inside some little trace. Like be like this.
Turn that shit up. Go ahead.
I said death to the face. You say why me two step in? Picture purple, Lisa him. Do that world, not like that. We're gon' hate white beef with them. Say you him, don't act like her. Boys inside some little trace. Like be like this, never too late. Really a man step death to the face. Brought my double that switch on them. Could be in 3C, check my trunk. Malcolm never in the middle. My young long, with your shoe. All that earth like morning dew. Pop my shit like joints do. I always spin like Turnpike. Martin Lawrence a real black night. Take your seats, don't let my eye. Wife beat, don't think I'm right. Baby the bone, out of sight. Gosh, polish down the mic. Always know the price is right. PJ Cool's a private flight. Need a lagoon, don't need no light. When they left, what up got right. Why be two step in? Bitch, you purple, do it, we're all not like them. We're gon' hate white beef with them. Say you him, don't act like her. Poison toxic, manipulate trace. Like me, life is never too late. Really a man still death to the face. Him say why me two step him. Picture purple, Lisa him. Do it, we're all not like them. We're gon' hate white beef with them. Say you him, don't act like her. Poison toxic, manipulate trace. Like me, life is never too late. Really a man still death to the face.
I got really people going on. I didn't picture down. Real. Chill all that. Listen to all that.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, Ace Fakanami, Dead Money KD, and DJ YT. And like I always say, every week I bring the best of the best of the best of the city. And tonight, like I always said, man, Season 4, what was our big topic? What was our big slogan? Divine alignment. You know what I'm saying? The conversations have been had for over a year. But tonight is the night. And I'm bringing a special guest. One of y'all fan favorites that's always been here to kind of set the mood, set the tone. And you know, when he come on board, it get crazy. But tonight, man, we got Thr35ive and Lil Stupid.
I already know what's going on.
the fuck going on.
P's in the building.
Hey.
Show.
I done popped out and showed my face a little bit. That's it. I done popped out and showed my face.
It's always a good day when you find new talent, you hear new music, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I won't get that same surprise like y'all did because I didn't heard the music 2 times already. And
You got to. You know what I'm saying? You an exclusive guy. Got to.
Thr35ive got some deep music.
You know what I'm saying? Coming hard for show. Trying to tell you.
Fuck you talking about?
But
trying to
for the
fight them up.
ones that do not know him, the fans and supporters that are going to gather up, you know what I'm saying, in the near future, we need an origin story, my guy. Tell them, where are you from?
For sure. For sure. Originally I'm from the 4-5. Originally from the 334. That's in Alabama, you feel me? Really southern, you know what I'm saying? Deep down south. Y'all know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So, I had to come with another southern with me. You feel me? Louisiana type. You know what I'm saying? So we coming deep down south. 334.
So we all remember, how Lil Stupid got here to VA, but how Alabama to VA? What was the why?
That's crazy. It's crazy story. Crazy story. So how I get to VA originally, I used to play professional indoor football.
Okay.
For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, I end up, walking on, literally not getting invited, none of that. I found a team up in Virginia, came up here, on a weekend drive, you feel me? Walked on, and now I was up here. But COVID ended up hitting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They were doing that COVID time, that bad time. So, you know what I'm saying? I was new to the game, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't really go too far, you know what I'm saying? I still got the skill, but I didn't really know, who's who. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really give up. I just, went into
Hibernation. Everybody have.
went
Everybody
into
have.
grind mode, just went to working, you feel me?
Sometimes, it was a blessing and a curse for COVID.
Definitely.
Because it made people come up with something. You know what I'm saying? It made regulars into business owners. It made people to really look at their hobbies like, do I really love it, or I just do it in my spare time?
You had to go do something.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But it gave people that
Yeah.
time to really understand themselves if you took that time wisely.
Yeah.
Now you got the motherfuckers that took the money and thought they was rich, but
So it hit me kind of different because I came up here on the, you know what I'm saying, on a whim, literally. Like I told my boy the story. I came up here literally on a Friday on a fuck it, with a few dollars in my pocket. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I hit the road. You know what I'm saying? So at the time when I got up here, you know what I'm saying, I hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless, like real deal. I'm talking about under the bridge type shit. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it opened different doors. Like, you feel me? It really opened my mind up to really, all right, 3-5, it's time to be a man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? No Brandon going home, you feel me? I run home, you feel me? Back to the same board, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Over and over again.
right.
Time for something new.
Something that I took out of what you just said, because a lot of people do not have that mentality. Some would go back home, some would go back to the drawing board, or some go back home and get stuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put out superstitions or, stereotypes, but have you noticed that everybody that we look up to famous-wise, they all have stories like that? They lived in their car, they lived
I'm
behind
be real. That's why I don't like really telling my cause like folks are looking at it like, man, everybody got a story like, but they fool. Look,
But some
like,
people actually went through
fool. You know, man, I'm talking about like I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm on the podcast, so I'm just telling you some my real life.
That's what No Limits for.
Man, look, man, look. Man, I'm country now, but homeless, that's different, dog. Folks really don't know what's going on when you be like when you ain't got nobody. I ain't got no family up here for real. I done created my family up here.
Oh God.
Like real deal. So for a year, you know what I'm saying, I'm homeless, up here, like, you know what I'm saying, there ain't nothing to be proud about, you know what I'm saying, but like I wasn't trying to be homeless. I was trying to get it, but it just like stuff wasn't falling in my favor, and I ain't gonna lie, at that time I'm sick of, you know what I'm saying, just having my hopes up for stuff. So I go with the flow, bro. That's my life now. I can't lie. No matter what going on, I go with the flow. Cause shit happen for a reason. Everything happen for a reason. Yeah. Man, I done really been up on the bridge with no toilet like, man, y'all don't know. Man, I was for real. Yeah. For real. Folks don't know how deep you can go down. Like, for that shit crazy, dog.
I think people need to hear that story, because right now, when it comes to the entertainment business, everybody got to come from that street life. They got to come from that gutter. But they don't understand the real gutter.
Man, that's the gutter, man. For
you know
real,
what I'm saying?
Man. Like the trap is the trap.
Never knowing who you running into.
But being able to come out of some shit like that, dog, and then, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I got a roof over my head. You feel me? I got a car. I got a bike now. I bought cash money with my hard-earned money. You feel me? Man, I done been through shit that I can tell. Like, that's why I don't really communicate. I really communicate with like older people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because people try to tell me this and that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I listen, but y'all don't really know the world. Y'all until y'all really. I'm in a Commonwealth. from the country. Come on, dog. Come on. Like, do y'all understand that? Y'all do.
They don't understand.
People understand
that.
what's going on
That's
in
different.
Commonwealth. The type of money you gotta have to just don't somebody go to day to day.
Yeah. Oh, trust and believe, Monty is in the building, and we literally had that conversation.
For sure.
I think yesterday of just like finances, like okay, how we gonna get this? How we gonna
sure.
make this happen? But something that I also respect out of your story is you didn't give up, and you made something out of yourself. And one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I will give him props. He got a JOB.
For shit show.
A fucking job.
Shit show.
It is okay to
took
get
me
a
a long
9
time.
to 5.
You feel me?
Y'all motherfuckers
shit
is
show.
watching these influencers
Shit show.
and these motherfuckers on the net, and y'all getting y'all's fucking screws loose. There's
Shit show.
jobs out here hiring. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I'm gonna tell. One thing I had to say. I ain't mean to cut you off. One thing I had to say. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. That I had to learn to do what I'm doing. This music. You gonna have to put a little bit of money. You gonna have. I ain't gonna look. I ain't gonna.
What you
I ain't gonna
about,
hype
nigga?
your
This
head
shit
up
costs,
like
nigga.
how people be like, yeah, man, you gotta put 250,000. Man, look, if you put a little bit of money at a time, it gonna equal out to that. They don't want to tell you that because they want to take your money. You feel me? You just put a little bit. You keep working. Feel me? You put a little bit of money after you know what I'm saying, to the side, and you just keep going. It's simple as that.
Well, see, you made a valid point. Yes, it takes probably now I would say about 300, maybe 500 to break a record. But like you said, you can sporadically.
Yeah, it will.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is,
but it will come to that.
most people don't understand their budget.
It depends. It depends on your groundwork
because
though, too. Though
most people be having it, but be going about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
They be trying to have all this and that. Like, nah, you gotta have. First of all, if you get you a reliable cameraman, he can make wonders.
Bruh.
That's it.
Bruh.
You ain't gotta go buy all this,
That's
buy all that,
that's
and
all
get
you
all
need.
this. You
That's
need
all you
one
need.
cameraman, and get what? You gotta use your mouthpiece when you go out in public.
Yeah.
And I know one main dude that do that. It ain't crazy, for real. Like the people here, like he don't know no folk. The folk that he met down here, like, it's off his personality, just going about, just.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Little Stupid and popped up in places where I was like, ain't a lot of people gonna be here, right? People tell me, yeah, nah, it's gonna be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It's low key. That motherfucker right there. I'm like, well, how
Right
the fuck
there.
he get in?
Right there.
I mean,
But he
right there.
moving,
Fuck with
he
me, though.
operating,
I be
he
operating.
operating.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a
He
working
done-
machine.
I ain't gonna
and-
say too much of the business, but he done learned the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Early hand.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
For a fact.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
But I gotta take it back to you. I gotta take it back to you because I gotta know from football dreams to rap dreams, hip hop dreams. Like, where did that come from? Was that always?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you this. I always had an eye for music. I always that dude that, you feel me. Hey, bro, let me get your sound card. You remember them days? Hey, let me get your sound card, bro. Let me get that. Download all my music. Hey, bro, let me get your let me see that, bro. Let me get your music real quick. I was always that dude. You feel me? That had the underground, the best, everything that had that thump, that bop. So when I got up here, I ended up working at Walmart and running into this the younger dude that I call my little brother now, that I met when he was 19 and he was with me when I was homeless. So he loved music, you feel me? And you know, I got to rapping with him. He was like, "Bro, you hard." I was like, "What you mean?" Like, cause of how I sound, I never thought, you know, I'm playing with him, cause you know how we get, you know, you smoke, so you get rapping and stuff. Like, I'm doing that. But I'm really, you know what I'm saying stuff what's going on. I'm saying what's going on. You feel me? I'm putting it together.
Look, not at home though doing this shit.
Not at home.
Cause you know at home it be niggas kind of throw you off a little bit. They be like,
I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. I'll be chilling.
But you
out
come
the
down
way,
here, that shit hit
doing
different.
the
You
same
like,
rotation. That's why I had to leave. I knew I had to leave.
what?
But me and him doing this, and once I put my mind on something, I could try to perfect it. So I kept doing it.
One thing I ain't gonna.
My first two songs, 8 Ball and Black Sheep, bro, I made them in the closet.
Hold on,
All that
hold
me.
on, I don't want to cut you off
For
though.
real.
One thing for sure though, this nigga is a demon on that graphic shit, like how to transit shit. That boy stupid with that shit. I don't know how he do that shit. But
Yeah, I got my
that nigga be tweaking,
I got my
bruh.
I got my degree in graphic design.
Oh, hold on now. Hold on. You skipping
So-
too many parts. We we moving. You moving too fast. But so
if my boy,
look, he listening too.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, like let's build it up.
I got
We
you.
try to give him an
I got you.
inspiration
I
story
got you,
real
for
quick.
sure. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So Walmart, We got the rapping, the SIM cards. We got all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're getting yourself established.
For sure.
What is the next step? Like, why did you want to take rap to the furthest?
Honestly, because it sounds crazy, bro, but it's the truth. I swear to God, I ain't got no reason to lie to you, but none I kept out of my mouth. I swear to God. Everywhere I went up here, man, you look like you rap.
I'm telling you on God.
I'm talking about, I swear to God, I'm gonna be real with you, and I put this on my knees. I done heard at least over 100 times.
It was time.
So
It was
you
time.
know, but that was a little bit, and then they caught my eye. I remember, I was like, damn, these folks, what? They be like, fuck it. All right, I got an image. On God, and I popped it, and on God, everywhere, and I knew, you know what I'm saying? I just went out. I didn't perform at first. I was going with people who perform. That's how I met him. You know, that way it come in. Now we literally right here. We called up right there now. That I met him now. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't class like that. We were just, what going on when I severed ways. You know what I'm saying? And I went to popping out more, doing more stuff. We met again in Richmond. We up till 4 o'clock in the morning. These real stories. Trying to perform. We still ain't performed yet. Waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like we out. We literally going doing open mics every other day. Not every other week, every other day. Cause to pop our image, we knew we had an image. He had his own image. I have my own image, and I was content, like literally popping out every time it was an open mic. I was out there, but I don't know. This is where Virginia come in. You know what I'm saying? We from the South. We ain't gonna never give up on that. But it feels sometimes it be feeling like a little favoritism for the wrong reasons. I'm gonna just say it like that.
No, speak your truth. It's been a while.
It be favoritism.
It's been a while.
It be favoritism for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? People be having the wrong mindset. Yeah, we on music, but it's more than music. You know what I'm saying? It's about really changing your atmosphere, changing generations. I'm trying to put on the change to make the next generation better than what we got going on now.
I will say it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got the winner of season 4.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm trying to be
and
real.
I'm only saying this, ladies and gentlemen, not like we didn't have good guests. We had fantastic guests. But we've never had one to put themselves for the future. They always thought of what I want to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, and just me. That shit's wild, B. That shit's wild. I'm just saying.
And this is one. You know what I'm saying? I may get my little ratings, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, this and that, you know what I'm saying? But to really hear my music, you got to really hear what's going on, what I'm saying. What I'm saying, every song I got so far is just like we sitting down right now, really like me telling what's really going on, life and how it's going. AMC, remember life was tough. Me and Slick too bad. That's when I was homeless. I used to sleep out in the AMC parking lot. That's where I always sleep at, the big parking lot on Hampton Road or the street.
I know what you're talking about.
I used to sleep right there. I used to sleep there.
That's
On God, in the cut back there. Police used to roll up every now and then. I'm telling you, hey, look, man, I ain't got nothing going on. Just, you feel me? Straight up. Feel me? I wasn't worried about him taking me. He took me in, but I wasn't, that wasn't on my mind. I was just being honest. But that's why I used to sleep right there. Every day. Wake up, go to Walmart.
It's just something crazy about it because it's just like football dreams.
For real.
Things didn't go right. Homeless.
And don't stop him, cuz.
Even homeless, not only thinking about the future, you know what I'm saying, but still getting yourself right.
At that time, like, bro, like
you on a mission. God gave you a mission, B. God gave you a mission.
I'm homeless, but the little dude that I had, the little brother, his parent kicked him out. Like I'm dropping him off. Real, my mama, real fact. I'm dropping him off. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I'm dropping him off, bro. I'm seeing his parents throw his clothes out. On God, all his clothes. All his clothes. Come on. I ain't say nothing. I ain't blink. Come on. Me and him, we this how I sleep. I used to sleep like that every day in the truck, boy. Sleep for a couple hours. We wake up. We both go to Walmart. Get what? I couldn't leave my truck out. You feel me? And I got a dog at the same time. Swear to God. feel me? Doing all this for real, like every day, sleeping like this every day, then going up to go to Walmart, lift boxes and shit. Swear to God, shit don't stop. You feel me? I'm down, dog. Like I'm shit. You can't get no lower than that.
You gotta respect it, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta do what
The
you
reason
gotta
why I
do.
say
real.
that is because, again, he got himself a job.
For real. Too.
And not only that, he didn't go the wrong route. A lot of
real.
y'all be crash outs.
Man,
I need to rob. I need to steal. I need
Man,
to
look,
do
man, I'm smart as hell, and it's crazy you say that, cause I'm like, man, look, I was like, man, look, I can do it. I can do it to him. I can do it to him easy. I'm smart, right? I'm so smart with, bro. I get away with it. I'm from a whole nother city.
God,
Come
nigga
on now,
don't-
that
nigga
first
don't know
thing
me.
first.
Nigga don't
Come
know
on, these
me.
folks ain't thinking. But get what? Bro, I went to college and everything, all that. Like, my first thing, bro, I was gonna catch one slipping out the bank. I done seen plenty with toting like shit to go in deposit, big shit like that. I'm out in a whole nother city. I done been pulled over, man. Oh, man, look, I ain't
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, all I'm gonna say is,
tell you, man, look.
God has his
real.
soldiers.
For
And when he
real.
sent them down
For
here,
real. That's how I
and
know.
put them
That's
on
how-
a mission.
That's the
And
fact.
damn it,
That's
and
how
the
I
mission,
know.
and the mission is crazy.
For real. That's how I know.
And he put them temptations, and if you
For
you
real.
keep jumping, you know,
And it be
avoiding them
temptations right in
temptations,
your
For real,
face.
bro.
and you avoid them,
For
Right
real.
in your face.
I tell you,
real.
the reason why I say that, bro, is because I'm still going through it. Everybody got their own mission, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own issues that they got to fight over. I'm still fighting mine, but I love
sure.
it. You fighting
I'm-
yours,
I'm-
bro,
I'm
and
telling
that
the-
shit's
I'm
so
telling the
dope.
truth, bro. I'm, like they ain't nothing that's cap. It's real fact. Swear
So
to God.
as we move forward into the story, though, where did the college come from? Like, so we got 2 jobs and we got the rap stardom. Where did the college come from? Like, where did you come in your head and was like, you know what? I see my situation. I'm trying to get my life straight, but I'm gonna go to college. How did
No,
that
I
come?
already went. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I already been.
And like Alabama.
Yes, I already been.
Oh, you came up here with an education.
Yes, I've been, yeah. But like coming, like I don't know why it was, bro. It was hard. It was so hard for me to find a job. I don't understand that, and that's how it is now. Whether or not your degree, it's still hard to find a job. But guess what? I did stuff up here I never did in my life. I done rode the bus up here for the first time. I done worked at a fast food restaurant for the first time. Like, bro, I've never done stuff I thought I've never did in my life.
So
Ever.
what was your degree on? Because I think you were talking
Graphic
about design.
design.
So
Graphic design.
graphic design.
Drop
But
it.
so with that type of degree though, and those skill sets, what were you trying to gain? Like, what kind of career field were you trying to go in?
Honestly, respectfully, I really wasn't. I like to do stuff like that on the side because my mom always be, my mom, she talented with stuff. She gifted with her hands. I'm good with my
It
hands
passed
too.
on. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? She make baskets. She do wreaths. She been doing that for years. T-shirts, she's still doing it right now. My college probably doing T-shirts right now. You know what I'm saying? But I really just, I just felt to have that on my background. I ain't. That's not nothing I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff I like to do. What I love is sports. But what I fell in love with is this music.
That's deep.
Respectfully.
Trying to
That's
tell you,
deep.
man, that music.
I love something, but I'm in love with another. Hey,
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
I
you
got
always
you.
had that eye for it. That's love. That's like love. You always can have that eye for it, but once it really pop in your face, you can't do nothing but.
Because the reason why I said that is because when you said graphic design, I was like, damn, he could have worked for himself. He could have did this, that, and the
but
third.
sports, I'm
But I see,
focused on-
I see
yeah,
where he's at.
I'm full throttle. I was sports.
In a sense, it's like it was sports, music, graphic design. In a sense, as hobby wise, you know what I'm saying?
Graphic design to for me, watching the algorithm of music and the little stuff on Instagram, what you gotta do, I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. So that's where it came in play at. Like, I've been doing stuff like this.
Yeah,
I've been playing with stuff like this, so I can do it again. But just add me in there,
for a fact. For a
That's it.
fact. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do right now, because the story is crazy, and
tweaker, bro.
but y'all gotta understand what comes after it. You know what I'm saying? It's the music behind it. Hold on. So what song we gonna play this time for him?
Ooh, turn me up. Turn me the fuck up. Turn me
I ain't
the
gonna
fuck-
give him the list. You pick which one. What's gonna get him there?
Turn me the fuck
24
up.
hours.
24 hours.
But just know
This for all y'all
that
bums
all
out
of
here.
y'all watching this
that don't
right now,
want to,
y'all,
get a fucking
what I'm
job.
saying? So, like,
Fuck up.
y'all the next.
Lame ass niggas.
Johnny Play make that shit hard.
Why they don't trust them?
What's going on? That's all we trying to do.
Time for it. Working 24 hours, yeah, the trap be moving like that. Just because you hold it, that don't make you no real killer. Moving crate and shipping low, make my pockets bigger. Late night hit the yo, yeah, it's up, that's on me. Nah, yeah, I'm in my mode, out my shit. I could callous killer, but they think he hard. Ah, shit, yeah, I bet the differ. If she want this 40 coming, baby, ain't no average tipper. Love it with my baby so much shit, she let me see her dimples. Hate her curly head, Karen, bitch, she think she Shirley Temple. Yellow, purple, dare, fish, and play a role. Keep it with you, they'll fold. If they in the fold, I see my switch, solid nigga, like a bitch, like any beast. Like a twister by my money, bet I do it. Born natural fluid, yeah, being have my way with this shit. Ain't no time to play, gone with it, hey, where's your spade? PCP, bottle baby, 8 ways, Slim Shady, sitting triple, actually now in K. Women want the money, nigga play the play. Nigga we have emotion, addition with you, Cartier. Frozen on my heart, just be chillin' with you. I don't give a fuck that nigga like told me.
Alabama, why y'all let this shit go?
Trap me moving like that. Just because you hold it, that don't make you no real killer. Moving great and shipping low, make my pockets bigger. Late night hit the yo, yeah, it's up, that's on me, nigga. Yeah, when I'm dressed in weak, it's whatever, ready to roll, nigga. Gotta keep on going, one of the ones like a Lil is. Ain't gonna be too long before I get a meal. Realistic, put me in the truck where I belong. I'll forever mention six wheel truck, country shit. Yeah, Big B did it. Pockets hella fat, they be matching. They got twins in them. Just because you BBL up, bitch, I still remember. Still that same one who was begging me to live with her. Knew that bitch was coming. I'm a Virgo, hard paid fool. See me when you crop and see my horns like a goddamn bull. Taking off a cut of that dope, that's a fucking mule. What's a Mickey nigga to a rat? That's a Oscar to a. Yeah, working 24 hours.
Y'all thought it was finished, didn't you?
Come on, just because you hold it, that don't make you no real killer. Moving crate and shipping low, make my pockets bigger. Late night hit the yo, yeah, it's up, that's on me, nigga.
Got me nervous. I don't know if it's gonna be another verse on this motherfucker. She got me nervous.
That's how I want you. You know what I'm saying?
She got me nervous.
I want these folks hype ready for the nigga going on.
So Alabama, man, y'all dropped the ball. Louisiana, y'all dropped the ball. Hey, look, I understand y'all got a lot of things going on down there. I understand. I get it. Football, sports, natural disasters, and everything. But y'all let some superstars go, and they came to VA. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shake some shit up. Now, what I gotta know though, who are your influences? Because we gonna talk about the flow, the delivery.
I'm gonna go straight to the real. I know. I gotta speak on when I say that, you feel me? I know these folk don't know what's going on, but two of my biggest influence is Doe B and Junior Boss.
Oh yeah.
Doe B?
Folk don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Folk don't know what's going on for real. But yeah, I got my own intent. But
Yeah.
my bop, boy, if y'all go hear Doe got that Doe swinging. I'm telling you, Doe B and Junior Boss. Them, I fuck with Future and Thug, but it's all come together.
Yeah.
With a southern tint.
Okay, it synchronizes.
Folk don't know, but Thug not Thug, but Future be dying there though. He be, you know what I'm saying? He be dying that way, but all that it ties in together. It's not like I ain't trying to be like them. It's just
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see it. I get it because the metaphors, the bars itself.
You gotta come.
I'm like,
you gotta.
Because at first you was like, oh yeah, everything I say is life stories, but I'm breaking shit down. I'm like, he telling his story, but it's like, oh, okay. He put a little, he put a little extra with it. Okay, I feel it. That's why I want to know what the influence was. Now the second thing is, you writing or you punching in? Cause you know what I'm saying.
I'm be real. I write. It's so much in my brain. That's why it comes so crazy. That's why I be like so why sometimes people be like, man, what did he really say? What? Yeah, I said it that way. Crazy.
Because, bro, it's like, if y'all watch and seen what I seen, which I hope y'all were watching the whole time anyway, but no breaks, no stop. He did the whole thing.
Oh, that real life.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
real life.
This nigga not breathing,
That
bro.
real life. That real life.
That's why I kept looking. I'm looking at the time.
And
like,
that's what
okay,
I mean.
maybe I'm just high. And I'm like, okay, maybe.
That's what I mean. That what I mean
My
right
bro
there.
going 2 minutes straight with not breathing. I'm like,
That
what the
what
fuck
I mean
going
right
on?
there. That what I mean right there. And you said it right there,
Everything.
and I appreciate you.
Nah, he
You
be
said
doing
it
that.
right
Nah,
there.
he be doing that shit in
And
the
that
studio
real,
for
that real, that real,
we
that
be in the
real,
trap and shit, right? And that nigga be doing that shit.
That
for
shit
real,
crazy.
that
He be
real.
doing that shit,
Perform the same way.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Gotta get him on a roulette, G.
Yeah, he be doing that shit.
You
Perform
gotta
the
get
same
him on a
way.
roulette.
Perform the same way. And it's crazy. Same way. For sure. June 7th, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hey, there you go.
For sure.
Nah,
Right.
but I love it because most artists that
Love,
I've
for
heard,
sure.
bro, they like, oh, punch it in, punch in, punch in, punch in. But it's like, damn, do y'all remember y'all lyrics? Like, are
That's
y'all
the
just saying
point,
something
yeah.
catchy
Alright,
or
man.
y'all
I'ma
saying
tell-
something real?
I'm gonna tell you.
Cause I think the catchy fucked everybody up.
It's a catchy, but get what though? I'm gonna put you down. I may be getting the side, but get what? I ain't no gatekeep. I ain't gonna gatekeep these folks. You feel me? I'm gonna bless them.
Nah,
I'm saying.
nah.
So the thing is, you feel me? Gotta give them a little bit of salt. You feel me?
Yeah, go ahead,
So the thing is, you gotta understand.
Go ahead.
Feel me? Yeah, everybody. Yeah, you rapping, but you gotta understand the rhythm. You gotta understand what type of audience you going for. You gotta understand what type of beat you on. I ain't gonna lie. Every song I got, I don't just be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, give me that beat. Nah, I probably done been through over 500 to 1,000 beats just to the net. It has to call to you. It gotta be that. It gotta be, and you gotta ride that rhythm. Got to. You know why all these
My
folk
bad,
that
my bad,
you know what I'm saying? You got all these, you know what I'm saying, older people listen to, you know, the younger folk. They ain't really listen to young folk, they listen to the rhythm. They really
Okay, so I like how you said that, the rhythm, following in tune, which I would say a lot of y'all can't do. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. A lot of y'all can't. And I'm not holding no more feelings. I'm not sugarcoating.
Yeah,
I'm going back. I have
Respectfully.
officially, after this episode,
No.
after the last episode with August, I've told myself that no more
You had an
sugarcoating.
episode with August?
The show before this, yeah. August came. Yeah, he came through.
don't
Nigga,
sugarcoat-
I ain't
don't
heard from
sugarcoat anything.
August.
Oh, he
in
back.
So fucking
He back.
long, bro.
Don't sugarcoat
But nah,
anything.
it's just like I think when people come on the show and they want me to listen to their music and they staring at you and they be like, but it's just like some I like, some I don't, and I need to express myself. But I also tell them I'm 1 out of 8.1 billion. My opinion is what, you know what I'm saying? Not even a point of a percent. But it's just on the show I gotta let them know. But every song I've heard so far, it's doing
You
it.
still, but get what though? And I appreciate that, but you still sugarcoated. Get what? I'm one of the realest, and like you said, they probably gonna be that one. Yeah, this is that one because I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably one of the realest. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. You ain't gotta sugarcoat. You gotta. That's your content.
True shit.
That's your content. They come on here with some crazy. Yeah, they came on here. Yeah, I respect that. Woo. But get what though? If it ain't like that, you go. You tell them.
It is a
You
very
can
For
valid.
real.
It is a valid. That's why I said.
Look, you can hit that bit with that
And like I said, and the only reason I stopped is because season 1, season 2, I was a little harsh on them, and you know I could tell I was hurting feelings.
Ain't no
Ain't no
harsh.
harsh.
This is what this is.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna be real.
Watch
when
this.
You on the podcast,
If Drewski grab your shit right now, and he want to make something funny out that bitch, guess what he gonna do? Your shit on God, he gonna make that shit. I don't give a fuck.
That is true.
think about this. I'm gonna give you some.
I'm just saying,
Real
kid.
simple. Get about the podcast. You can't see. Ones in the back in the day, just about anything. I'm talking about baseball, just anything. Do they hold their tongue?
Yeah, that's true shit. Hey, you
Hey,
look, I'm gonna give it to
real.
Nah, you're not. You spin real.
Yeah,
Hey, I give it to you. I give it to you.
telling
I-
you.
And
I
I
respect
understand. That's why I said I've been coming back more to it because it's just like sometimes they might hear something from me or somebody else, and it might not be fully genuine, and they might think they the shit. And it's just like before you go to the big leagues and you keep that energy, I don't want you to get shut down. But you know, certain techniques and certain things like that, I'm just like, okay.
You gonna get more coming on here just to get that shit judged more than you'll get.
It is it like I said, it is a true statement.
Tell
It was
you.
just Trust me, believe it's coming back, and it's already started. But like I said, every song I've heard so far, the stories, the wordplay is right
Everything
there.
true.
I'm just surprised because when you said you write, I'm like, okay, cool. Notebooks on hand, SIM cards. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I truly do.
Make sure you remember the
I got it.
Make sure you put
Crazy,
the
man.
in that
But
bitch.
coming on the scene though, and you said Virginia, and when you talk about open mics every now and then, every other day.
One open mic I miss is dang, what's that open mic? It used to be like every Friday, man. It used to be in the back of like a warehouse with you lit the garage up. Like that's when I first got
That sound
here.
like Prime Records.
Yeah, that's what it used to be.
Oh,
Man,
Puffin, you talking about Puffin Mike?
I used to look, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's like, man. I ain't even.
That's first love home. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. When I got here, that's really who really fucked with me like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I used to love that. They used to be one major scene.
That was one of the ones.
That was
I
a
ain't
major
gonna
scene
lie.
on Friday.
To be in a
You
garage,
had
though.
to be there.
Come on, now stop
Like
playing.
you
Oh,
had
we
to.
was there multiple times. Like,
No, I'm saying
we caught the
you had to
end
be
of
there
it.
on time. Like
Yeah.
you had to be there.
Nah, that bit was lit.
You
Like
had to
that,
be
though.
there. Like it was like that, and it gave me a vibe. Like, oh yeah, this can really pop.
And
This-
everybody
it
like,
going. 'Cause
everybody
if you
vibing
can
in that bit,
survive in there, you like that.
Well, see, the
Yeah.
crazy thing about it, first season, I think all of first season came from Puff and Mike.
Mhm.
Second
Puff and
season,
Mike, that's what it was.
second season was Puff and Mike and Trippy Tuesdays, and Good Society events.
Tribute
Yeah.
Tuesday was alright
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
I be going.
and
I
I
used to go to Triple Tuesday too. I be going there.
and I've never been to another event ever since. Well, I take that back. I went to the 18 event twice, and I got some couple guests on season 3. But other than that, I don't really go to the events because there'd be so many, and you get the invites, and I'm like, damn, I don't know where to go. I just shut it
Yeah.
down. I'd be like, nah, I just wait.
Yeah. That's why that Puffin Mike.
Still
Yeah,
gotta
Puffin
keep
Mike
it
used to
going,
be
though.
that event. It used
Still
to be
gotta
that
keep
one.
it going though.
Yeah.
I keep it going because y'all put the content out. The right ones that come on the show constantly, the ones that come on here 3-4 times, that come on, and every time they come on, they got more stuff to talk about, and we
Oh,
go
yeah.
for 2 hours,
Yeah.
3 hours. Y'all working.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't really need to go out because I see what y'all doing.
Cause right now I got a tour coming up.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. Speaking of tours, like, how do you feel like when it comes to Virginia scene though, performance wise? Like, what do you think needs to change? What do you think can stay the same?
I'm gonna just tell you like this: if you ain't got love in this bitch, it really ain't gonna rock for you. Cause everybody gonna be looking like, what the fuck? I'm gonna just keep it a band. Like, I just rocked the concert. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
shout out to Nino Carter. You know what I'm saying?
Respect-
Yeah, didn't you know?
how I pop it. You know what I'm saying? In Virginia,
You gotta really come pop.
I
your
really
shit.
I ain't gonna
And you
lie.
gotta
I stay
in
my
your own
lane.
lane to pop in your shit because they.
I'm gonna put it like this. I stay in the way by it the way. You know what I'm saying? So, I stay on the scene. I do what I gotta do, but I ain't too much big on hype on winning nothing. You know what I'm saying? They had little competitions, you know what I'm saying, to try to boast who's this and that, but like I said, people know it's really about money, honestly, right? You know what I'm saying? Put forth the effort.
Yeah.
That's it. As long as we keep going and put forth the effort, we got everything else.
So yeah. See, the thing with artists though, they have those moments, and it kind of bothers me because they only think about the winning side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand the benefit of just being in the building and seeing at all those people.
Yeah.
You can gain so many fans and supporters and not win anything at all. Because the ones that are usually running the show, it not necessarily a clout thing, but we win off of that because we were like, oh yeah, we got the dopest person. 2024, we had Thr35ive, man. 2025, we
Yeah.
had Lil Stupid. We bring the best of the best in these shows. That's the benefit that the media groups get out of it. But for y'all,
For what
any of-
everybody else getting out of it.
and for y'all, like, okay, the music videos and shit like that, the mic drops, okay, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I truly, and it's a blessing. But at the same time, the ones that still don't win anything, y'all should be networking with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Why waste your time just because you didn't win and you didn't meet anybody?
Being there, yeah. Type. Yeah, you ain't lying. That's a fact.
That's just pointless to me. Like, why am I here? I can be somewhere else. So the fact that you go in with that mindset is just like, I don't want to win everything. I just want to go in, have a good time, meet different people.
Like
so I respect it, because even the last show, shout out to the A-Team, they did their festival in Portsmouth, and you was out there.
Yeah.
And wherever I was walking, I was like, okay, he networking, he talking to this person.
For sure.
I even walked up because I was like, okay, he got a little thing going on for himself. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And
even though I wasn't performing, you know what I'm saying?
You-
Yeah, still. No, I
didn't. No, you didn't. You said you didn't. Okay.
That's exactly what you talking about, though.
Yeah.
Even though I
So
ain't
it just
performing, I
popped
still
up. And
networking.
because I will say it was you and maybe 3 other people that I met there. They just came to come. You know what I'm saying? Just to come show support, come see who's going to be here, who's going to do their thing. And it gives you an observation on the city. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that person kind of fits my lingo. Hey, I would like to work with that. Hey, like you said earlier, you was looking for a cameraman.
Yeah.
I don't know how many cameramen or women were in that building, but it was a whole fucking lot.
Yep.
You had Cam Lowe in there. You had Pac Rollo in there.
And,
You had a whole bunch of people in there.
In there.
So I understand that and I respect that. But with that calling card, you know what I'm saying? Like looking for a camera person, anybody. Like what are you expecting? Like what do you need?
Respectfully, we're looking at somebody who, like, I'm looking for, like, really, like, dedicated. You know what I'm saying? We done came across a lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, do this, do that, but it's okay to do this or that, but we trying to build. If this right here, if you think this right here got an eye for making the money to help that pop, we need to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? It's always time for, you know, but I'm looking for really someone who really, you know what I'm saying, gonna be dedicated to, you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing with the camera, behind the camera at all times. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
So you trying to do a day, like a 3-5 day-to-day type
it
shit.
ain't gotta be day to day. But when, you know what I'm saying, hey bro, I'm finna do this. I'm thinking about this. You ready? You know what I'm saying? You want to do this.
If I was to put out a resume, and when, like I was saying earlier, when you was like, oh, can I say this and say that? Nah, this is your interview, but also it's a resume. Also, it's a calling card because people are going to see this. I'm going to clip it out.
Somebody who creative, like,
you know what I'm saying? There you go. Put it all out.
For real, like creative, like my mind work different way. I'm talking about like he know. I be talking about all type of crazy. He be like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you talking about, but shoot, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But like I be talking about like, you know, stuff that almost come to life. I know people be like AI, not really AI, you know, all the time. But, you know, animations that
I see not to cut you off, but I see the AI movement coming a hindrance on creativity because all you got to do is type in what you think.
Yeah.
And you let the computer do everything. Is that
Yeah.
really yours? Yeah, you typed it in, but you didn't really put the work in behind it.
Exactly.
It's not really yours.
And I don't want it like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want it like that. I want the visuals more real effect. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to look like my skin really like a cartoon. Nah, I want it to really like, you know.
Especially with your music itself, you gotta have something real. You can't have no cartoons. You can't have nothing fake because it's your real life, and
Real
nothing of what I've heard so far in this interview has been fake or cartoony. It's real.
Facts.
You can't sugarcoat or you can't downplay
There's
none of that.
never a fake moment.
Nah,
It's
real.
not. It's not. Especially with your image and how you going out there.
There's
One thing
never
that
a fake
I
moment.
gave him years ago, and I still give him, he was doing the Bobos. The first time I seen him, I
There's
was just
never
like, the
a
fuck
fake
he doing?
moment.
But he made it work. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And he ain't have to do no gimmick. He ain't have to do
But
none of that
this is
shit.
my real life.
Crazy.
I've been doing this before rap.
Crazy
bro.
thing is, when I met him, I never said anything about the Bobos. Like
The only reason I did it because he popped off, and
Nah,
I just walked through the
But
door.
I understand that, but it just now I'm just thinking about it. Like I've never been like, bro, you got Bobos. Like I've never been. If you realize that, bro, I've never said that. I've never said that to bro. at all, ever.
See, but he probably came in there cool with you. See, when I walked through the door, you know who the fuck I am? You know who the fuck I am? I'm like, no, nigga, I don't. Who are you? He was like, man, I'm fucking a little stupid. I was like, all right, mom. He had to implant, implanting himself right there. So, like, when you meeting people, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of crowds do you usually go for?
I don't really do big crowds for real. I mean, I know that sounds crazy because I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to love it. I get tunnel vision. I rock out crazy in crowds. I almost like sports now, you know. But I don't really, force myself on too many, big crowds. So really small crowds, Not too big, not too big. Enclosed, turn up.
Okay, I respect it. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take this time because I'm gonna let him listen to this song. Y'all gonna listen to it. And I'm gonna hit him with a banger. This next question, it's a thinker. All right.
For sure.
So which one we gonna give him to this time? We gave him Mona Lisa and we gave him 24 hours.
Black Sheep. Go Black Sheep.
Okay, then we're gonna go down the list. Fuck it, let's roll.
Go Black Sheep.
Fuck that dope up.
We're gonna get to that.
That's what they said. Yeah. 3-5. I got on the switch, a nigga in the dope, yeah, strong as shit, curly in the coupe, pocket rocket, yeah, pack a kit, laced in it like a merch shit, yeah, shit is still, make it play, Kim on the count, nigga, watch it still, reach on my neck, water, but they think it piss, you can lead a horse to water, but you make him drink, yeah, Jimmy in the brain, that's what they say, hold a nigga down, yeah, then he break bread, fold a nigga up, bad flip, gymnastic, yeah, I knew that shit was fake from the jump, just like she plastic, but a man, then my fucking dad, yeah, not a bastard, 30 ball, put it on their head, turn them cash, yeah, take the glizzy out, load it up, yeah, time to draft, I think the feds out, let's go, hoppin' daddy, walking in the bed, double seal on my granny, yeah, diamond shine bright, can't see the road, yeah, been back, break it rock down, mix it up, bet it real pill, see me when you see me head like John Blood, go sheet, slave to the money, yeah, I got my chains on, CC, Chanel, Biggie P, bought the CC, pull to the pilot with the gang, then I come on, push it to your spot by myself, bet I come on, niggas be in need on some shit, just like Home Alone. Niggas wearing britches too tight, nigga Moby thong. On the switch, a nigga in the dope, yeah, strong shit. Curly in the coupe, pocket rocket, yeah, pocket kit. Low standing, look a murder shit, nigga shake stick, make it play, kill him in the cone, make it wet sticks. Rich on my neck, water, but they think it rich shit. Yeah, let go. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, and that's what they say. It all, yeah, on the head. And know what they said, and know what they said. I got what you need. Have a chicken, make it D. I got what you want. Have an old Krispy Kreme, serve it pat early morning. Niggas think I'm Roger. Shoot on my kid, part of me, I'm not your father. Turn the vision like on all the service seat, not the color. I'm a twin, I'm my brother. I'm a twin, I'm a twin, I'm my brother. That we twinning on. I be seeing mob, they was twinning on. That be gang shit. I run shit. Yeah, gang shit.
So, before we get to details of the song, I got to know, and I should have asked this earlier, where did 3-5 come from?
3-5 came from when I used to smoke, like, heavily. I used to smoke real, like, I'm talking about, like, I ain't gonna lie, probably about 10, 15. And I'm just, maybe more than that, man, a day, backwoods, constantly. That's why I left Alabama, man. I used to smoke so much, man. It should be crazy. But I used to always roll about a 3-5. But not on purpose, not, you know what I'm saying? I roll 3-5 every time.
You know, every time I hear those type of things, bro, I be thinking like, damn, where are they trying to reach? What high are they trying to get?
God, hey, man, like, respectfully, You can only imagine the type of blunts I used to roll. Oh man, look, you know I tried to roll. I used to roll cigars.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So when I question stuff like that,
Where am I going?
people see me when I drink and they be like, "Damn, how much you drink?" But I understand it. I understand it from his perspective because nigga, I smoke a 3.5. Nigga, the interview gonna be like this. I'm gonna be just like it. I'm not moving. I don't know how y'all do it. I hit the shit maybe once or twice, and I'm good for a good 8 to 10 hours.
I know for a fact my voice probably would be a different way if I wouldn't smoke the way.
That nigga said he burnt his vocal cords.
My
Yo.
voice turned me up in a special way though. Can't lie. I'm saying.
So, okay, so I got it. 3.5. That's actually different. That's different, and I respect it. Now, it's the question I was gonna hit you with.
I'm ready. So,
what makes you better than the next artist? Why would people listen to you over someone else?
Respectfully, why would people listen to me over someone else? Is I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say they can relate, but once you, cause it has been done, but a lot. Even my girl do it. You know what I'm saying? She be, what you said? You said, you know, it comes back to you and it hits you. And you actually understand what I said. I done had people hit me on Instagram like, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I said when I said on Mona Lisa, you act like him, but don't act like her. Like, you know what that mean? Like, you say you that nigga, but you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay then.
A lot of niggas got bitch
people
ways.
hit me on Instagram like, bro.
A lot of niggas got bitch. Oh
I
my
appreciate
God,
you, bro.
my phone.
It sound crazy. Real talk. You sound crazy. Before hit me up, tell me something, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Folk need to hear that. But they joking, but they dead. They dead ass too. They're like, I'm like, what you mean? That what you said, bro? Yeah, they need to hear that. They need to hear that. Cause you ain't lying.
Me and them.
Cause it real. It real. Like I don't. Yeah, it's hype to listen to, you know, people who talk about, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I got a mic right here, yeah. You know, you say that every now and then, but saying it all the time, it ain't.
One thing that I would take from an artist back in the day, season 3, shout out to Light Skin Bobby, he was just like, I'm not in the studio every day because I'm living my life. How can I give y'all stories if I ain't living life?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And when he said that,
Facts.
I was just like, yeah, I understand that, because that's when you get motherfuckers to be like, oh, I got 2,000 songs. But it's just like, but all songs are imitations or imaginations of what you want to do.
Say that.
Not what you're doing right now.
But they ain't every song I gave you.
I even posted this shit on my story because this dude was like, he's like, sometimes artists forget, or when they get in the studio, they be like, yeah, I want the lights real low, I want the bottle, give me my bud, bring the girls. And dude was like, sometimes y'all forget, y'all work this hard because now artistry is your job. This is your source of income. This ain't play time. It's time to work. It's time to grind. It's time to do, you know, what you got to do. And when I watched that video, I was like, I think artists do forget that sometimes. Like,
Fact.
yo, nigga, y'all trying to survive off this.
Fact.
Instead of working a 9 to 5, y'all chose this as your occupation.
Yep.
A doctor wanted to be a doctor, but they understood they had to be in a hospital 48 hours. You know what I'm saying?
You got to go to school past the time that you got to go. You got to know all that.
So it can't be one of those wake up late, get drunk every night, fuck on different bitches, get them pregnant, then you got to wait. You can't do that bullshit. And for women, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Y'all can't just be doing whatever the fuck y'all want and forget that this is your job. Your J-O-B.
I'm telling you, that what folk forget. They get sidetracked on doing other stuff, and not for like this ain't no. Yeah, you can play around with it, but you know, folk really take this as a job. You know what I'm saying? Folk really take this as a job, but respectfully, yeah, I'm an artist. I ain't gonna say no rapper. Rapper is more the job.
Yeah.
An artist, anybody can be an artist, you know what I'm saying? But until I get to that level to call myself a rapper, I ain't no rapper yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
I tell people all the time, bro. I do the podcast shit. I love it. I love doing interviews. Do I want to be on the radio? Yes. Do I want to have my own talk show? Yes. Maybe TV show? Yes. That's gonna be my job.
Yeah.
But right now,
Yeah.
this is a hobby. This is something that I like to do. I still work 2 fucking jobs.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
On top of that, and still taking care of my family.
sure.
This shit is just, if it pop, it pop.
Oh God.
But I still gave people the opportunity to be themselves and not get bamboozled by this industry that they crave to be in. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna do what and I'm gonna brag on myself.
Fact.
Nobody's gonna do what I'm doing.
No
one's gonna give you the opportunity to tell you everything about themselves, not exploit you, not try to get you in trouble like the Adam 22s and the Vlads and the academics. We not doing that. I want you to tell your story. I want you to connect to the people out there, gain new fans and supporters, spread your brand, find new connections, you know what I'm saying? And build. That's how you build an empire the right way.
Man,
But,
just,
you know.
real, that's all I'm trying to do is just really create, bro. It's like really, I'm really big on trying to change the world type. You know what I'm saying? Like, this music one thing, but I can do a lot. I can do a lot more. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to get into it, but you know what I'm saying. But it's more you can do, branching off from music. People get sidetracked. We only here for a minute.
Oh, God.
We only here
A
for
lot
a
of people
minute.
don't even make it here 20,000
And
days, bro.
and I'm gonna say one
If you
real,
think about it like
one
that,
real
days,
thing.
nigga. A
And
lot of people
folk-
don't make it
I
20,000 days.
I really don't get no fuck what folks say. You feel what I'm saying? Cause it's the truth. This is real reality. I don't care. You be like, yeah, well, people have their own way. Nah, this is a fact. There's no way we got all these millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Folk, yeah, they be fighting black this, black that, but don't really be, like, come on, we got probably over a million millionaires that can really, really do something. But no, you know what I'm saying? This is mine, you know what I'm saying? I earned it. Nah, ain't
The society wouldn't know what to do because that's too much peace, B. People eat off of drama. People eat off of negativity. People eat off of bullshit.
And that's the fact right there.
You can have somebody talking some real shit, doing some real shit in their life, really trying to change, not for themselves, but for the future, and they're going to look down upon. But a motherfucker that beat their wife in the middle of the street get the biggest shit.
On,
the motherfucker that kill
crazy.
motherfuckers get the biggest
Come
shit. They
on,
get
I understand
movies.
that.
They
Man,
get the
look,
books.
I'm going to tell you something real.
Nigga, beat the dog shit out that
I'm
man.
gonna tell you something real, man. Look, I don't cry. I only cried twice. Like cry. That cry. Is when I left from my mom down there, and when I really realized I was low, dog. I'm talking about when it hit, and I was asking God, man, I'm like, it's crazy because I can really be out here getting off. And you got me in this position, man. I'm talking about, like, I'm telling you some real, because I talk to him in my own way. I'm talking, like, man, you got me fucked up, bro. Like, I'm all this good I done did to these folks and gave back to this, you know, this to this world, and you got me here like this. Are you kidding me? I can really be out here getting off. I can't believe you got me like this. I'm talking about for real.
But you know what that is, Bree? That's what the one below want. You know what I'm saying?
Fact,
that's what
fact.
that. I wouldn't even say the one below. For the ones that are
You're right.
spiritual, that's what the evil want. They want you to resent. They want you to hate. They want you to question instead of riding that ride. Because if you didn't ride that ride, you wouldn't meet the people you met. You
Fact.
wouldn't be in the position you are in today.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
You went through it. Did it suck? Yes. But you are one
Crazy.
step closer to where you want to be.
To my. Me, I remember we had that cold front here. Y'all remember y'all had that cold front here, that real cold. Somebody in the car, no gas. To my full metal, cold. Dog in the back, gave my dog my jacket. I mean, that bitch freezing, no gas. But I'm dog freezing.
I ain't trying to laugh with you.
Cause that shit crazy,
I ain't
boy.
finna laugh with you,
Bruh, I'm on the, like,
You
bruh,
laughing about it, but
on
I'm
the
not
side,
finna laugh with
Cause
you.
it's funny, because, like, now I look
You
I'm
can
on
laugh
the,
at it now. You
yeah,
know what I'm
feel-
saying? But
bruh,
I'm
on the
not
side
gonna
of-
laugh
bruh, I'm
with
on
you
the
because I
side
don't
of-
feel like,
I'm
yeah,
on the
you
side of
know.
the road. If
I
y'all-
ain't never heard
if y'all
this
could
until
imagine
now.
this,
You know what I'm saying?
if
He
y'all
done told,
could, if
he
y'all
done
could
told me little
imagine this,
pieces,
they
but
real like they me up here
nah, I ain't heard that
a
shit.
year,
you know what
like
I'm
2
saying?
years ago. Side of the road, just mad. Side of the road in a truck, four wheel drive. Feel me? No gas. Dog in the back, bunch of clothes in the back of that motherfucker. It cold as fuck. I got no gas. My dog, my jacket. Gotta go to sleep. Y'all know that vibe. Gotta go to sleep.
Oof.
To stay warm. Fuck it. Let me go
I
ahead
mean,
and go
I've
to
been
sleep.
in the car going to sleep.
When I wake up, hopefully I'll be warm. You feel me?
Gang,
Like
gang.
real talk. And I'm like, man, bro, I have walked miles. Like really, you know what I'm saying? Been on that other end asking folks. That's why I've always gave to the humble. You know what I'm saying? I been on that end, hey, man, you got
But everybody ain't
you got
home.
a dollar,
Gang.
soup, you feel me?
Listen to
Soup.
me though, brother.
But people think
Listen to me though, brother.
Be,
Everybody ain't homeless, bro.
yeah.
And everybody is not, but
They do
I
play
have,
the persona.
the reason why I'm smiling, and the people can't see me smiling, but the reason why I'm smiling is because I've done it.
Yeah.
I've walked and busted shoes just to get to another house to
like-
sleep on the floor. I've got, and I understand it, but this the crazy part, right? Divine alignment, right? In my head, and my mentality, I'm the only one that went through it.
Yeah.
But when you meet somebody, be like, nah, I went through it too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm smiling. Like
Yeah.
I took that shit for. I'm like, yo, I'm not the only one.
It
Me
be him.
cursing, and I'm not
It
the
be
only
him.
one.
Yeah, you ain't the only
Like
nigga,
all those,
gang.
I'm gonna just put it for it can go for all of them. Every relationship, every you go with anybody from then on. If they do something crazy, you just that all that hits. Like, damn, bro, y'all understand what I've been, and I just put my trust in you. Boom,
Yeah.
simple as that.
Hit different. Make you wanna.
That's why the flash and come. It's all that. When I get what's so crazy. I know I already told you though. You know what I'm saying? That goes with anybody you encounter that you deal with for a while, friend or foe. You tell them, and they already know that they know. Come on, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand that completely, bro. I do, truly. Moving forward in your artistry, though, team-wise, I know you said cameraman and stuff, a cameraman or woman and stuff like that.
Sure.
What else? Have you found an engineer, producer? Have you found your DJ for your records?
Honestly, engineer, producer, I haven't yet. You know, it's some people have trouble. You know what I'm saying? Perfecting my sound. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? People be saying I talk low, but you have to know how to tweak it. You know how to turn me up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I talk. I perform the same way.
You do
The same way.
You be like, this nigga
Same as that way.
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is because, you know, sometimes people go off of what other people are doing, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I want to work with that person because I see what they did with you, so I know they can do the same thing.
Especially
Nah,
I'm patient. I'm patient for real.
Yeah.
Especially. Like, I ain't no rush. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding. Make sure I have everything I need to have first. You know what I'm saying? Before I try to go get something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or even consider something like that.
What's your ultimate goal, though? Like, when will you finally be happy?
When I can be able to, honestly.
Yeah, you've been saying honestly the whole time.
bro,
Yeah, honest.
'cause it should be real, bro. It be true. Like, we real.
Honestly.
This is fact. When I can, you know what I'm saying? When I can come back to anywhere, whether I'm home or Virginia, and come to, like, your podcast, you have somebody in here, you know, which is meeting you. I mean, you know, we just chilling. I'm saying what's going on. Or one of the open mics I've been to, and I can find somebody, you know what I'm saying, who got that eye, who really got talent, and I can get them a shot, whether it's for 6 months, whether it's for a year. They can get a shot, because that's all people need.
Right.
A shot.
I gotta respect
A
it.
shot.
I didn't heard a lot. I
Feel
didn't
me?
heard a lot of
You can put that
stories.
work in. You can put that work in. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I'm in the door. So when I say if he off and I'm gonna say he overseas, we finna go do a show in Italy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back here, back home, back in Virginia. You know
Making sure they prepared. Are you ready for that lifestyle?
Get away. And I call, hey, bro, you feel me? You fit one of my. You know, we like that though, so it gonna be a go. Can you fit somebody in for me? Feel me? I got That's the type of. That's how easy it is for people to be doing stuff that they don't do. That's what I mean. That's a shot.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see what you got. Let me see if I can throw you on this stage with it right here, that millionaire right here. Let me see if you can pop it. Oh, will you freeze?
Will you freeze up?
Come on, let me.
Buddy.
It's more than making music. It's,
Buddy.
you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
get you.
all that ties. It's more than making music. Because that stage presence plays a lot.
Okay.
He on stage, real. This him.
Let me hit y'all with a temptation. I already hit you with it. I know your answer. Temptation. Your music. Because you know how music work nowadays. 1 minute you're normal, 1 minute you on fire. Somebody just hear it, the right person hears it. 10 million coming right to you. How you acting?
10 million. What, the sign? Like this?
Nah, ain't no sign. Just 10 million.
10 million.
Your shit blow. You grinding the shit like that. You get a message in email, be like, hey, look, we got a deposit with all your music, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, first
boom,
off,
10 million.
Oh, first off, we doing it. Ain't no, like people think buying no car, no chain, none of that. We make it there. We making sure all that legal, make sure everything straight first. Then what we doing? We spreading that money into businesses. I told you, this ain't about that music. The music is for that right there. What you just said, that 10 million right there, that open doors to grow wealth. Man, we don't care about no money because I only got a little time here. You know what I'm saying?
One person that I did, I respect 50 Cent and I respect Rick Ross, but somebody from when I was coming up to watch them do music and then take that music and do something else with the money is Wiz Khalifa. Like,
So,
he changed the whole generation. He got his own roller papers. He got his own weed brand. Then he goes on an Oreo commercial.
Tight.
He got his own movie.
Tight.
You know what I'm saying? He produces his own movie. So it's just like,
let me tell you where I'm going. See, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Where I'm going is, so I told I'm from Alabama. But I'm from 4-5, Lowndes County. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much really nothing down there. You know what I'm saying? They got a little, museum here and there, but we need more. You know what I'm saying, for the kids.
mm-hmm.
We country, so we creative, so we find stuff to get into.
Definitely.
Before you continue, let me get a good shout out for 200 Acres. This is my homeboy Bricky, because he from Alabama, so I can't wait to show him this
Shout out
episode. Cause he be talking, when he was talking about how bad Alabama was and shit like that, I was laughing at, cause man, he lived well, but he came from ground up like you talking as well.
Sure.
So when he was talking about it's gutter, I was like, man, y'all Alabama got football and all that shit. Hearing it again, I'm just like, damn, maybe it was
Man,
worse
you gotta
than I
understand
thought.
what that's at. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that football, no offense, it's on the other side of the fence, if you know what I mean. That's what that's at. Majority. You know what I'm saying? What we got, that we make that, man. If you go down there, I ain't gonna lie, your vision, the view, you'll be like, dang. So I understand. I ain't gonna lie, when I was in college, bro, I used to go to Alabama. I went to a military college. And it was like 30 minutes from the University of Alabama. So I used to go, every weekend. We going Alabama. I used to get in there because I used to be a little stocky. I used to get in there, I'm red shirt freshman. That's how easy it was. That's how they view. I'm talking about, I'm getting in frats, all that. I'm getting there, I swear, everything. Spending night, crazy. Crazy, for real. It's different down there. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I done accidentally went and stumbled on a plantation. I didn't even know it.
You said a what?
Alright, plantation. I swear for God, I call mama right now.
Yeah, like yes, massa. That shit still exists down there.
Home with a plantation.
Yeah,
I swear for.
Yeah, that shit
I feel so naive, and please don't crucify me. I didn't know plantations were still down in Alabama.
I call my dude right now, and she'll tell you, like, it's so plain today. I did not know. I'm going to try to work out. Every gym closed, and it's a Saturday down there. You feel me? And I'm on that 2 a days. So I'm trying to get it on my Saturday. Couldn't find no gym. The closest gym. I said, I found one. And it's out, it's out. I drove out, but I ain't paying no mind. Little small, narrow road. But I see the sign. As soon as I see the home of slave owner. All right, play. Call them on right then, driving through the little narrow road. They got everything they need in there. Shopping center, barbershop, gym. Ain't gonna lie, I worked out. I worked out, but
You made them white
I was
folk
the
throw
only
all them
But get what
equipment
though?
away.
When I was so crazy, it's some real. I'm driving through slowly. Everybody looking like this. That really threw me off. So I had to call. I like, Mom, do you know it's still plantation down here? She said, boy, where you at? I said, I'm over here. I had to send her my location because I did not know. I really ain't know.
Damn,
it's true.
boy, I'm
for
in
real.
I'm in the fucking
For
sticks
real.
because I didn't even know that.
Still up right now.
I ain't know that shit was still
Yeah, that
existed.
shit still good,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
See that I joke so much and I'm so friendly, bro. If I would go through some shit like that, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be used to
and
it.
then the
But
thing
that's
about it,
what-
it would have been, hey, how you doing?
What was so
To
crazy-
everybody surrounding your ass, and then your ass get into a beat.
I wasn't like that, but I was on my toes, but
Playing games.
I was already in there. You feel me? So I worked out. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of weird because I was the only one in there. Saying the dude met me at the door. Yeah, he unlocked the door for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was in there by myself. Nobody else. He left, and I was just in there.
Oh, you was in that bitch by yourself,
By
so.
myself, so I swear.
Oh,
I was on. I ain't gonna lie. I called Mama. I was like, man, Mom, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying, I'm just letting you know. First thing she said, boy, you better get your ass out of there. I said, Mama, I'm crazy. I gotta get the workout in. I'm gonna leave when I get the workout in, Mom.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Workout.
Like, that's how I be. Like,
workout.
shit don't usually.
I was
I'm
on
gonna
it,
get
man.
this workout in
Shit
before I
don't
leave.
usually
Hell
scare me.
nah.
Like, neighborhoods don't scare me. People don't necessarily
it's-
scare me.
they
It just
real.
and that might
Nah,
be
people
because
don't
I'm
scare me.
naive. Because
They
I
real.
see me, I give people the benefit of the
Imagine
doubt.
little trees in the middle, little small trees.
You know
in
what
the
that
middle,
benefit of
and
the
then
doubt
one
do
little
to
small
you,
little
though?
road.
Yeah, I know
One
what it
way
does.
I ain't doing
One way in, one way out.
You know what you sound like? I'm gonna just keep it 100. You sound like a white nigga on a movie. All white niggas are naive. All
not-
white people on movies are naive.
It's
as
not
fuck.
like I'd be like, oh, it say warning.
Oh, let's go down there.
No,
You heard that- you heard that sound?
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Hold on, no, real shit
There's
though.
a difference.
You heard that sound? Let's
I'm
go
not
down
going
there.
down a road that says warning. I'm talking about when it comes to people because I've moved around so much.
Yeah.
There's no lingo or type of phrase that I'm not used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to just be like, hey, how you doing? My name is so and so. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I can get in character wherever I'm at. So that's why if I was down in that situation, it wouldn't 2 and 2 wouldn't hit because I didn't went to an all white school
And
where
they
there's only
nice.
5 black
They
people,
nice.
and I'm one of them.
They nice.
And
They
me-
nice, but it's shit. To
I understand it. I just didn't believe it because I know Virginia has some
they
plantations.
could have been on bullshit.
plantations,
with his
but
ass,
they
you know
like
what I'm
nigga, they
saying?
take you to fucking field trips to them
Man,
shits.
look, you got places down there you cannot go after dark.
Oh,
Hey,
for
and
sure.
Pocosin like that, ain't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, they said 30 thing. I've drove through Pocosin. I ain't have
Yeah,
shit to
for
worry
sure.
about, but
You better not go through that. You better not go through that.
Few.
Play game you want to.
Few.
Right.
And you realize it. Think
Yorktown,
about
all that
this.
shit.
Think about this. Those
Man, they got people that
those
run out to the end of the street.
those directions.
I
are
swear,
cool.
hold on, bro. I'm gonna tell the real story.
These folks don't know they
Nigga.
just be out here.
These people set people up to where nigga they got little girls that run out to the end of the street. There's nothing out there, bro. Like it's like it's just out of nowhere. But a little girl will pop up, nigga. I remember this shit like yesterday. We was a whole school bus, but we going. I said, "What we going down the dark ass road? Like it's just a dark ass road." But the little girl come running out of nowhere. She like, "Help!" That's a setup, nigga. Don't stop.
Oh, nobody getting out the car.
Oh no, we
I
never.
didn't say I helped.
We
motherfuckers.
never
I said I
stopped.
talked
We
to
never
'em.
stopped. We kept going. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. That's a setup, bruh. Them people in them back road, bruh.
No, we not doing
they
that.
eat people, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie. If
This shit is real
if
though.
she-
They don't be just showing that shit on TV.
If
for
she
no
had some big
reason,
titties, I'd
bruh.
probably be like, you know what? You might be right.
Can't fall for it.
See, that's why I be fucked in Sinners, bro. Y'all
fall
seen
for it.
Sinners? I be fucked, bro.
Can't
Cause that
fall
one
for it.
bitch be like, you want this shit? I be like, you know what? I do want it.
Stupid ass, yo, stupid ass. You stupid as hell.
I be like Stacks,
You
nigga.
stupid.
I be like
You
Stack.
gotta
They gonna have to
stay
eat
away.
me.
You gotta stay
You
away.
like that nigga on
You gotta stay away.
the fog. The black nigga, he went for the bitch, and the bitch, he fell down the thing.
Oh,
Stupid
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
See?
You talking about Ghost Ship? Yeah,
he wanted some
Going for the
pussy.
girl with
See
the
what I'm
titties.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you dumb. Like,
Hey,
come on,
hold
man.
on now. Hold on. In the beginning of the interview, I said I'm still working on myself. That's my biggest. That's my biggest flaw.
Okay.
You got a lot of work
Yeah,
to do,
that's my
gang.
biggest flaw. I didn't tell you.
He said, I'm working on myself. This is a lot of work, and I'm trying to
Pretty
take
face.
it, boy.
Won't spend no bread on him, but I'll save you.
Let me hit down.
I'll save you. Now, actually, speaking of that, you said it earlier, but let me see if you clear. I know you free, so I know what you're going to say. How will y'all deal with the fame? And when I mean the fame, y'all see, and I'm going to say it, the females nowadays is crazy. They getting motherfuckers money. They setting them up with babies.
Yeah.
You done beat me over an argument. You didn't push me down the stairs over a disagreement. Like, how would y'all handle that situation going into the entertainment world?
One, we different. I don't know how he gonna. I'm handling it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Chill. That ain't, like I said, that don't concern. Like, I ain't really
I
stand
don't
by
be on
all
that
that.
shit.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
be on none of that crazy shit.
I
This
ain't-
crazy shit going on, I'm trying to get away.
I just wanna turn. When you listen to me, I want you to forget about everything, all the bullshit you going through. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you worry about.
One thing you only get from me, you only
me.
get one soft meat.
I want you to turn
After
up.
that, you don't get
That's
nothing
it.
else.
I want you to turn up to what I got going
That's
on at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing.
I'll be the nicest
You forget
nigga
about
ever.
everything. Take that.
And I'm gonna be
Wipe all
100.
that, because that
I'ma
don't
be
matter.
loyal
You know
to
what
you.
I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna fuck nothing up,
Everybody be
man.
all, you know what I'm saying, into the, you know what I'm
My
saying,
phone ain't
females
cooking.
and the, you know what I'm saying,
That
the
bitch hit
fame
that
and shit
ground
like
like
that.
4 times.
Nah, because the only reason I say that is because it seems like the hip hop culture, the minority culture, we're getting hit, and like it's figures that we think that we want to
See
win.
that nigga Rod Wave just went through it?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Boss Man
Come
D-Lo,
on, man.
you get hit with this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then it's just like your whole image is tarnished on some shit
mean,
where you won't even let me
It's
speak.
always, always the downfall for niggas. It always be a bitch, bro. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm just saying,
y'all being
man.
artists and y'all being on stages and shit like that, I understand what you talking about. Listen to your music,
Like, it
zone
be
out,
so
shit like that.
many.
But
yeah.
when
yeah,
you
that-
there,
yeah.
when you there, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But
in
then
the
a
moment,
nigga
in
like
the
like
moment,
me,
yeah.
like me though. If I'm locked in with somebody, I'm flirtatious. I know that's part of my job. You get what I'm saying? I'm flirtatious. So I keep the flirtation going to keep the fans. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't just curve them. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, bitch be wanting you to curve them. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get with it. If you ain't with it, it's
That's
like,
why Ed got
tight
fat.
image.
Ed got fat and started doing
Yeah,
interviews.
it's tight image. Tight
Fuck
image.
that shit.
Ain't anybody having no, you know what I'm saying, tough skin. It's just shit. You gotta respect what's going on.
Okay, you talked about that too. You just said it. Tough skin. You able to deal with that? You able to deal with somebody coming on your post, come and see you in concert, like the throwing bottles or just motherfuckers, just the trolls. How you handle the
look,
trolls?
Bro, hey, look, it come with it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Tell you this. Come anything, you hit me.
You hit me with anything, though. I'm coming, though.
Hey,
I'm coming down.
that's all I gotta say. Don't hit me with it. You feel me? You can throw what you want. You can feel. You can feel how you
throw it
feel.
all day.
You can feel how you feel because people have their opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they gonna sound crazy, but it's the truth. If you can't turn on my music, you crazy. Like,
So you say if you can't just be civilized when your shit come on, you just cool with
yeah,
it.
I don't know what you got going in life.
My
yeah,
thing,
you got
my thing be this.
you
I know
disturbed.
for a fact, like,
Fat.
it be
basically.
niggas that hate me, but they fuck with my music. So it's like,
That's one reason
that
why
nigga
I
is
kept
hard,
going.
though.
That's one reason. At the open mics,
That nigga is hard, though, man.
doing my songs and shit. Like first time I did 8 Ball at Puffin Mike.
I gotta go check my phone.
And I seen all them folk. I was like, oh, it, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? That was different. Everybody was turning up. So I said, okay, I understand. But you can tell, you can see, you know what I'm saying? The look in some people eye like, all right, yeah, it hard. But they don't want to. But if I get this out you right here, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. You ain't gotta jump shit. You buy.
Because at that point they fighting it.
Come on.
It's all right. You
Come
fighting
on.
sleep.
Come on.
You fighting to sleep.
And
Go
that
ahead.
turns me up. That make me happy more than anything. That make me, I got you. That's it. You ain't gotta go listen to it. You gotta get what? Cause it's a few thousand more you that doing the same thing but gonna click.
True shit. True shit. True shit.
Come on.
Well, speaking of that, 8 Ball, let's play it tonight, and then we gonna wrap it up with the interview because I see some big things coming from this, man.
For shit show.
So we got 8 Ball, about 3-5.
I made it in the class, by the way.
Hey, mom.
That shit crazy.
It's my little sister right here.
We're gonna be really going. Hey, tell them folks sit down, but
I did it. She on the
We're recording.
God.
Hey, turn me up, Jack. I'm gonna let these folks hit it. Oh, God. I'm gonna get these folks what they want.
Man, that sound like Ed.
Hey, turn me up a little more on them headphones, Jack. 3-5. Yeah, all the way up, just like that. Like that,
I like it right there, right there.
God.
They were doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's all I need.
What the fuck a nigga mean ain't got it? Who the hell said nigga ain't pipe no hell? Who the hell said nigga ain't poppin'? I'ma always be the tree and get top. Just drop a 8 ball right in my pocket. Looking in the fridge when it don't keep like it. Cutting on the hole and drinking out the faucet. Calling on the gang, you're the crew, you're the posse. Fuck a nigga saying supposed to come with a fire. Flipping 2 brick, yeah, we short on the side. She can eat good, yeah, watch it. Baby on the phone, she done with the plastic. Turn on the bed, we ain't causing no scene. Baby, come ahead, man, something like the dean. Money over getting to the cheese. Wipe a nigga know, get my 30 head to sneeze. Running to the sun with a nigga like the greed. I ain't tryna eat with you, ain't by the cheese. Gone with the fame, yeah, bro, like a leech. Say you by the bill, getting high like Screech. All head split, got the permanent cheese. God, walk, bitch, we geek. Except I would push baby girl like the ski. Standing on my own, yeah, I'm standing on me. Chanel, Dior, blessing her feet. Clothes on club, yeah, we all gotta cheat. Hell as you saying, ain't got it on me. Hell as you saying, I'm standing on P. What the fuck that nigga mean? I got it. Comments you got it on, nigga be killed. Feel like they cut on, what really be put on. Rolling my face, yeah, caught on my stone. Fat ass diamond, they hit right in the room. Thick ass pocket, they tight like some hoodies. Nigga be dirty, but wanna be buddy. Haters, they hear me, they bitch, you gon' love me. If you gon' do me, just bring your little buddy. I put me a friend, a couple of money. Pop me a pill, that just for the thrill. I'm just being honest, just keeping it real. Just keeping it real, yeah. What the fuck a nigga seen? 40 got a bike with a steam. Third around snug, no tapping with a beam. Doing down the end, me son, make it ring. Smoking to my gas, nigga starting to be a fiend. I don't give a fuck, nigga, fuck a nigga me. Always been a big dog, never been green. Running with a step, yeah, nigga getting paid. Finesse a whole key, break it down 3 ways. Hold a brand car, yeah, he running with the A. Bro, the thing is hard till you get in the fade. Yeah, what the fuck a nigga mean? What the fuck a nigga mean? What the fuck a nigga mean? Ain't got it. Throw a whole 8 ball in my pocket. Yeah. What the fuck a nigga mean? Ain't got it. What the fuck a nigga mean? Ain't pocket. Throw a whole 8 ball in my pocket.
What the fuck a nigga mean? I ain't got it.
So first and foremost,
What
to
the
do this
fuck
in
do
the
you
closet and it sound like that is wild, and it gives us
Yeah, that's crazy.
it gives that like authentic feeling, like damn, like when you know how some people just put those ad libs in, they be like, yeah, turn me up, Jack. I feel like you really was looking at somebody sitting on the bed with the laptop, like, yeah,
That's
turn me up real quick.
That's me, man.
That shit crazy.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what
Wild
I did.
play.
Man, I had a JVL. I'm in the closet. Had a JVL. Big red thing, a big red JVL. Had one of them. That's what I was recording with. One of them.
iPad.
iPad. I'm on. I had an iPad with the gaming headphones I use today that we game right now. Today that we use right now. I had the gaming headphone plugged into the iPad. All right, boom. I played a little song that for you heard first come on. That my little sister. Hit play. Boom. I'm in there. I'm God. This first starting off. That's how I knew I was up to something. I did all that on and I go perform that. I want to tell them people how I made that or none of that thing they recorded and
And
everything.
they fucking with that.
Oh
bitch.
God!
Oh,
And that's why I made it in the closet, bro. Like if I go in the closet right now, that's how I made it. I swear for God, I made everything quiet my dogs, quiet when I play it. And I punch in, and I go back and I figured out like, oh God, this I'm like producing that beat. I'm going down. I stroll down. Then boy, I said, all right, boy, I gotta do a little ad lib. I did ad lib. I did that whole song in the closet. Swear to God, and Black Sheep. Oh God, in the closet,
So okay, so okay.
There's a few days
So
after
there's
my
some
partner told me I was hard.
there's some real gutter shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some
Hell
real
yeah.
gutter shit.
Real.
So have you produced any song in the actual studio?
Yeah, 24 Hours was producing Mona Lisa. That's why it sound like that. It really don't sound too much different, but
It don't.
But I don't know. That's how I was so focused. I was making sure I know sound. I knew what like I wasn't gonna. Oh God, I wasn't gonna give you that if it sounded crazy, and I knew, like I don't know. I studied when I was making that song. I was studying. Every time it sounded like a little, I could hear like a little static. Like if I could play it, like my thought process, I'm like boom. I ain't thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about boom when I get in the car, when I perform it live. How I gonna sound on those speakers? It gonna sound distorted if I hear that little. I'm doing that the whole time. I probably did that song over like 5, 6, 7 times on month in the closet until I got it right. And that what I just did, I ran that one take. One take. When I got it right, I ran the whole thing, all of it, ad libs and all. You think I cut it up? Like you think I went back and did that? Nah. I did the ad libs.
I will say we got
Some
producers,
real gutter shit.
we got engineers, we got the whole
Real
connect.
gutter shit in your
I would
business
love
real
to.
near
I
you.
respect what you got going on right now, but I would love to see if somebody really put their paws on that bitch.
For real. Somebody really tell like that's all.
That's crazy.
That's all. That's all. It's and I'm gonna turn them up on God with a different sound. With a different sound. It's so much stuff you can do. I sound different, man. It depends on what beat I'm on. It ain't no me sounding the same on every song, but get what though? I perform the sound the same way. I sound the exact same. I can recreate it.
That's wild.
Off impact. I don't know how. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
We got another one, stupid. We got another one to work on. Divine Alignment. Damn it if it took a year to get you on the couch with Divine Alignment. We got another one. This is a reoccurring thing. We're going to have to do that. What are you planning for the rest of 2025? Like, what's some things that you want to accomplish? Maybe once you say it, I can put some puzzle pieces together.
I'll tell you this. What I want to accomplish first, I want at least more Virginia to really understand me, hear me. I know I ain't from Virginia, but I'm gonna turn y'all up. You feel me? I got you. You feel me? I know these folks from Virginia be playing with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put you down.
I mean, they gonna understand you. It just you just gotta slow it down a little bit. Because earlier, I fucked up the lingo. Don't fuck with you.
Nah, you good. But yeah,
I was like, huh?
I'm learning. I'm doing that.
I think
I'm doing that.
I think
I'm doing that.
What you're trying to bring and the motion that you have and the goals that you have, not only for yourself but for whatever city that you're in, even your hometown, it's dope. And it's time to put you in those right rooms.
For sure.
Because what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the difference between when you see people online and you're like, man, they not talented at all. They just went in the right room.
That's what I be saying.
But if you put somebody that's talented in the right rooms, it's a dope thing to see, and the journey is well worth it. You know what I'm saying? So it's time.
What the fuck a nigga mean?
And the industry right now, bro, the industry is a flip flop. Nobody has control. Nobody's really helping out anybody. So Virginia, being what it is, all the media groups, all the everything we got in here, it's time to take that shit over, G. Time to take that shit over. I don't know how many people that said that they left their city, left their state, came up here, and they hard. So it's time to make that change.
So
it's time. Where can they find your music?
You can find me on Spotify, YouTube at No.Limit.Podcast. How I got it on my Instagram _THR 3.5ive. Just like that. You can find it. As long as you type that in, you can put it. I'm coming.
That'll be some dope merch too. If it was on some like not even on some vibe shit, but on some like some rock rock type
Yeah.
graphic tees.
Yeah.
That 3.5 would
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun doing y'all
Some
shit.
lightning on it,
Yeah, I'm gonna have
tight.
fun doing it. That shit crazy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, nah, that
Hard.
yeah.
Yeah, for
So
shit,
any
so.
music videos?
Oh yeah. I just shot. I actually just did a music video with somebody with one a producer I work with. You know, I used to work with. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? It's out. It's on YouTube.
Is that the video that I'm thinking
Yeah.
of? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that mode,
But
Austin Power.
I can't lie. I just shot 24 hours. We just shot 24 hours, so that should be dropping hopefully next week. Honestly.
Yeah.
All right then. So y'all got something to look out for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard his story. I think as the interview prolonged, we got from some real deep, sad moments
You gonna see
and
some,
really
yeah.
turned up. So I hope that y'all tune in. I hope that y'all find somebody that can connect with y'all, because there's a lot of y'all out there, just like my guy 3.5 right here, just like Lil Stupid out here. So time to tap in, time to network.
For sure.
DJs, it's time to network.
Come on with it now.
I'm telling artists,
we turn the
it's
clubs
time to
up.
network. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in a building and not give 110%. Otherwise, take your punk ass home. You
Tryna
wasting
tell
time.
you, we going 1,000 hours.
You know what I'm saying?
Go home.
I will say, I don't think we had Lil Stupid on season 4 yet. 3.5, this is first time being on season 4. But y'all gonna see their faces again. Before
definitely.
season 5 come out,
Trying to tell you.
they gonna be on here again, because
Trying to tell you.
dude, homie got a dope ass sound. He around the right people to mellow him out and to get him hype. You gotta, Lil Stupid, he one of them ones.
We're gonna keep it flow. You know
He
what
one
I'm
of them
saying?
ones. I'm excited. Like I said, I've already seen some videos. I've seen your work on your IG. Very patient, very understanding, and shit's gonna be dope. Shit's gonna be dope, and I can't wait. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.